This is the story of the twin Glock toting savage from Frank Block, Slim Jesus.
For a couple of weeks back in 2015, a nerdy-looking white dude named Slim Jesus was the hottest rapper in the game drill. He was strapped up and rapping about blowing down the ops, and nobody knew if it was real or fake. But he killed his own career as soon as it started and went from getting cosigns from real Chicago drill rappers to getting clowned everywhere he went and embarrassed on stage. This is the crazy story of how it all went down. Slim Jesus came up in Hamilton, Ohio, a small town with around 60,000 people. Not much is known about his early life, but it's safe to say that he wasn't ducking drive-bys and smoking ops on the way to school.
And that's the nonsense I never truly liked about hip-hop, because it's only us. You don't see this in country, rock, indie pop, or whatever genre, folklore. It's only hip-hop, right? It's only us do we hold our rappers to an unrealistic standard. And it's pretty hypocritical, right? Because when your favorite rapper goes to court and the prosecutors bring up his court lyric to try to convict him, the first thing you say is, bro, it's only rap. He's telling a story, right? It's an art form. Why would you convict him off of lyrics? It's an art form. It's not real. So then why do we now hold it against artists who come out and admit, bro, I ain't never lived that lifestyle. I'm just great at portraying stories. Why can't we applaud artists who are great at writing stories and reiterating stories? Why do we have to now hold it against them for admitting they really wasn't out here killing people when, but let's not kid ourselves. Your favorite rapper isn't out here killing people.
Slim got into music at a young age, but he didn't start seriously rapping until a few months before he dropped Drill Time. Even though he came up in a quiet town like Hamilton, he was tapped in with the Chicago drill scene and was a big fan of dudes like G Herbo and King Yella. So when he decided to hop in the booth, Slim wanted to rap like his favorite drill artists. Drill Time was the first video he ever made, and Slim never expected it to blow up like it did.
I still remember where I was when I first heard Drill Time, bro. Like, Drill Time is a classic. Bro, you can't tell me when you first heard Drill Time you didn't think that Slim Jesus was really living like that, bro. You can't tell me you didn't think that Slim Jesus was more gangster than Chief Keef. Bro, when I heard I spent $350 on the Fendi belt and a double F hold up my strap, a lot of y'all be fake flexing, but his ish ain't just a effing rap, man. Come on, bro.
He recorded a video for the track with a bunch of his homies from Hamilton, and it turns out that he was the only one over 18 years old in the crew. The video racked up around 4,000 views in the first day, and Slim said that even those numbers were crazy to him. What happened next was way more surprising, though. A website called Bossip posted the video, and that's when everything changed for Slim Jesus. After Bossip posted it, Drill Time went viral on Twitter and started racking up hundreds of thousands of views. Lil Bibby tweeted about the track and got even more eyes on Slim Jesus. Amber Rose hopped in and said she'd been dancing to the track all day, and Diddy tweeted that he had a mill for Slim waiting for him at Bad Boy Records.
I remember this time specifically, it was legit like a bidding war for Slim Jesus. Like, everybody wanted to sign him. I remember Birdman pitched to Slim Jesus. Like, he used Lil Wayne, Drake, and Nicki Minaj to pitch for Slim Jesus to join Cash Money. I remember Diddy also offered him $1 million. I remember Kanye wanted to sign him, Meek wanted to sign him, Rick Ross. Like, it was a bidding war. Like, people forget how big Slim Jesus was at this time and how much of a hot commodity he was. Because his career kind of went on a downslope so fast, like we kind of forgot like how hot he was.
A lot of people were really rocking with the track, but there were also a ton of comments wondering why a skinny white kid from a random town in Ohio was jacking the drill movement. A big reason the track popped off was because of what Slim looked like. People online were comparing him to Kalu and Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle, but he was spitting bars like I F with savages. You an F-boy. You can't hang, you can find me posted up on Frank Block with my F-gang, you ain't really bout S. Stay out my spot. Don't speak my name or I pull up on your block at night wearing all black and let that 40 bang. People were torn trying to decide if Slim was a real savage or not. Some thought he was really about that life, but a lot of people were calling him out as a culture vulture.
At this point, he had plausible deniability. Whether or not you believe he was really from the streets, you couldn't prove it. You couldn't expose him because he came from a city that was relatively unknown. So who you going to ask about his street cred? And he was hanging with dudes who appear to be about that life. So if he wasn't about that life particularly, you look at the videos and you say, okay, the dudes around him look like there's some real street dudes.
At the end of the day, though, it really didn't matter, because Drill Time was running up millions of views on YouTube and Slim Jesus's name was everywhere. King Yella even reached out and they linked up for a collab. Slim, Yella, P. Rico, and Killa Kells all hopped on the Drill Time remix, which racked up millions of views. Slim even flew out to La and opened up for Chief Keef. Overnight, he went from a kid in the suburbs to flying across the country and rapping with legends in the drill game. Slim was popping off and getting cosigns from all kinds of established artists. It looked like he had a chance in the industry, but then everything fell apart as fast as it started. Slim did an interview with DJ Vlad and ended up throwing everything away.
First off, this is probably DJ Vlad's greatest hip-hop accolade, is exposing Slim Jesus to hip-hop, right? It's getting Slim Jesus out of hip-hop. But DJ Vlad is one of those interviewers that you probably don't throw a new artist to, because he's one of the most well-researched, in-depth interviewers. He's going to get to all your skeletons, bro. And if you don't got the right answers for it, you're going to look hella stupid and get exposed.
Usually doing interviews is good for new artists in the game. It lets fans know a bit more about who they're listening to and gets more eyes on lesser-known names. But when Slim talked to DJ Vlad, he pulled back the curtains and let everyone know that the haters were right. Everything he said on his songs was cap, and Slim was just talking about guns and ops to sound cool. When Vlad asked him how involved he really was with the streets, Slim told him straight up, I mean, I haven't, like I'm not out here catching bodies. And that's obviously like I'm F-smart. According to Slim, for the most part on the street S-like, I got homies that are into that S, and I know people who are, and people around me. He said nobody would pay attention if he rapped about riding around in a car listening to country music.
I mean, you're right. You're right. But why would you admit that? Slim, why would you admit that?
So instead he dropped lines like I got loud pack. I got school buses. Hurry up, fam. Come and shop. I got a big 40 with a 30 clip. And I called that be my F-mop. After Slim admitted to putting up a fake image, a lot of people immediately stopped rocking with him. There are a lot of rappers who talk about things in their music that never happened, but Slim was the first one who ever straight up admitted to capping for clout. A lot of legit drill artists started sending diss tracks after the Vlad interview. IUKD dropped the track F Slim Jesus, where he rapped F Slim Jesus and you ain't a drill rapper, stick to Justin Bieber and fake-ass Slim Shady, who the F you killing N. Lil Mister and Big Boss Damo both sent shots, and then a 16-year-old Chicago drill rapper named Lil Mouse dropped Kill Time and said you did a song with NS from here real talk. Hey, ain't on SN Trina, get street credit, you real G's catch and get the whole clip of ma show you how to drill time my brothers slide when it's kill time. Mouse told DJ Vlad no, it wasn't really a diss, it's just me stating facts like. But then doubled down and sent more shots on the track Nail M to the Cross. On the track he rapped NS bums, they do anything for clout, we know where you be. So Yella watch your mouth, he said he Jesus. Time to nail him with the hammer if we wanted to. We could have caught you in Atlanta. Mouse took a shot at King Yella for linking up with Slim Jesus, but by that point they weren't even talking anymore. After they collabed on the Drill Time remix and racked up millions of views, it seemed like it would make sense for Slim and Yella to keep working together. But Yella told DJ Vlad that Slim basically ghosted him and wouldn't call back. When Vlad asked Slim about the situation, he said that he still had a lot of respect for Yella, but it was just a business thing. According to him, there was a lot of people, when we did the remix or whatever, coming like that I was doing songs with them and then I went after the Keef show. And there was a lot of opposition talk and that I was with them and then I'm with them, I make music.
You can understand him saying, bro, it's just business. I can't rock with y'all because y'all got beef with Chief and them, and Chief is a bigger artist than you. But that was one of his mistakes. It's not rocking with the dudes who rock with you, because the one thing you really can't buy with your fame and success is loyalty, right? Dudes will still hang around you and be cordial in your face and lie to you a lot, right? And make it seem as if, they got your back, but you really can't buy loyalty. So if you had dudes rocking with you when, people were coming at you and you turn your back on them because a bigger artist wanted you to, that was his first mistake. Because what, he did now was he isolated the dudes who truly had his back. And then when times got tough, there was nobody there to really stand by him because he isolated all the dudes who truly had his back, who could really vouch for him. As a matter of fact, his karma actually came back fairly quickly, because after the DJ Vlad interview, when he was getting backlash for being a fraud, for not really living what he was rapping about, Chief Keef actually took to Twitter and said, I don't rock with Slim Jesus. The picture you seen of us at my concert was because he's a fanboy and he asked me for a picture. and Chief Keef distanced himself completely. That was just the beginning of the end of Slim Jesus' career. The ending to Slim Jesus' career was actually a tragic one, and it took place on stage.
Support real hip hop, bitch.
You getting marked out like that in hip hop as a rapper with some type of notoriety is like dropping blood in an ocean filled with sharks. What's going to proceed afterwards? The sharks is going to eat you up. And if you are a rapper who get marked out publicly and it's very apparent that you're not going to do anything about being confronted and marked out, you now become a juicy slab of steaks for the shark, aka washed up rapper and never has-beens. And that's exactly what happened, bruh. They took Slim Jesus on a marked out tour.
Hey, tell the ass who the real. I'm the real Jesus. Hey, tell the ass who the real Jesus is. Tell the ass who the real Jesus is. Tell them who the real Jesus is. Hey, you's a bitch. Fuck your time up.
No, it was bad. Like, no matter what city Slim Jesus went to, there was a struggling rapper in the cut waiting to get his moment on Slim Jesus. Now, Slim Jesus tried. He fought back. He tried to, redeem some shred of integrity back.
Fuck all that shit saying y'all gonna pull up till we're actually out here, bitch. Where the fuck y'all at? Nowhere. You know how we rockin', we out here on Frank Block, bitch. Where the fuck y'all at? Pull up, bitch. Where the fuck the ops at? Nowhere.
But at this point, it was just too little too late. I feel like at that point, the only thing Slim Jesus could have possibly done was smoke an op, bro. It was like smoke one of the ops, bro, on live to redeem himself. So it was too little too late. Once you become hip hop's pinata and everybody was just beating you to death, nobody truly wanted to hear about how you was holding straps no more, bro. Like the lines about you holding twin Glocks and busting at twin ops didn't feel the same anymore. And Slim Jesus' career, ended. It died, right? He disappeared into obscurity and, obliviousness, whatever that word is. We ain't care about Slim Jesus no more, man. And that's how Slim Jesus' career ended, man. That's the tragic story of Slim Jesus. It's your boy Poetic Flacco, and this is Exposed. Like the video, sub to the channel, comment for the algorithm. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.